I'll be honest, I didn't know how to talk to myself, right? I only knew how I was talked to through all of my years, or outside criticisms, and your biggest critic is always yourself,
Mm-hmm.
right? You're always going to be the hardest on yourself, no matter what it is, and that can put you in a multitude of spaces where you're feeling what you're feeling right now, right? Because you don't even know how to talk to yourself and identify your own emotion and just navigate through that. And I think in therapy, I've been given certain tools and certain things, and you know, even just some things that I come to on my own without my therapist having to be like, "Hey, we'll do this," and it's just like, "Oh, I'm glad you figured that out on your own," and you're figuring out how to just navigate yourself and go through those motions. I think I've learned a lot of it in therapy, by just I feel like therapy is it's no different than this, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of just speaking out loud,
Mm-hmm.
like just speaking my thoughts, and then you're gonna give me your perspective, or you're gonna give me your perspective, and I have like two different perspectives and two different tools, and I could pick which tool to use. Like this will work for me or that'll work for me. It works for them, but they figured out their tools,
Mm-hmm.
and now I need to figure out mine and what I need to do. And I think that's what therapy has taught me over these years, with in regards to speaking to myself and loving myself and going through whatever I've gone through. Because when I went into therapy, I was in a deep, dark place.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just bought the house, I was working this job and not making enough money. It feels like, I mean, I was able to afford to get the house, but then it's just like things just started coming in, and it's just like I felt like I was going underwater, and I didn't know how to get myself out of there, and I was just living day to day. And then started therapy and just started going through it, and it was just like, well, like, why am I living underwater? Why am I not trying something? Like, and it's just like, yo, get up, and like you would have done this differently years ago.
Yeah.
But I didn't know how to like take that moment and be compassionate for myself and be like, hey man, like you got to go through what you're going through right now. Like you got to deal with these emotions to push past all this, and you got to talk to yourself nicer, and you got to make yourself feel good about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
People could say something. I could call you a piece of shit right now, and you'd be like, man, fuck that guy, and it rolls off your shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
But if you say it to yourself, it resonates so much different.
Of course, yeah.
It's in your mind. It's
Mm-hmm.
constantly just, you're just repeating it, and you start to believe it almost, right?
Yeah.